Hello and welcome. In this clip I will discuss why the Da Vinci Code went missing for 500 years, why inside Christianity the Catholic countries are poorer than the Protestant countries, and what is it possible to do in the internet community about this. From my point of view, the Da Vinci Code is overall important for the debate following the book, especially concerning supposed conspiracy, cover-up, blasphemy and heresy. In fact, the debate following the Da Vinci Code made the point for the book itself, and actually I like contribute with evidences to remove the few remaining veils the Da Vinci Code didn't touch. In doing this, I like first recall few fundamental aspects of the Renaissance culture, because the misunderstanding concerning this historical period is causing large part of the controversy. The rediscovery of the classic culture preceding the Roman Catholic religion, especially the Greek version of the New Testament, the translation of the Bible in the modern languages, the individual consciousness in opposition of the middleman indulgency, the personal experience of nature, science and cosmology, the reformation of the churches and the heretical movements. It is obvious the Catholic and the Protestant countries have different understanding of the Renaissance culture. For certain it was intellectual freedom, for others was intellectual rebellion. In fact, the Renaissance was the culture of the reformation of the churches, was made of absolute pure heresy to be persecuted with Inquisition. Nevertheless, the modern era has foundation on those heresy, and that culture is still influencing and characterizing our life. After the issue of possible misunderstanding concerning the Renaissance culture, I like introduce few consequences to remind the emancipation of intellectual activities, the tradition in science and technology. In fact, there is an important issue to introduce regarding the Catholic countries, especially to clarify the possibilities for science and technologies, intellectual rights and industry. And definitely, in this context, deserve to mention, in the Catholic countries today cannot patent technology, and apparently for political reason is convenient to penalize the intellectual rights of the population, the economy, and the scientific development of the countries. It is, for consequence, in the Catholic countries the educational media are quite confusing. In fact, in Italy, for example, the public education and media teach that Italy is a technological country with scientific tradition, and if you ask the Italian people, they repeat. Italy has Renaissance traditions. Italy is a country of scientists and inventors, like Leonardo, Galileo and Marconi. Italy is a technological and scientific country, and you may patent and sell the technology you invent. But if you read the Italian patent form, you can see and better understand the reality. In Italy, cannot patent public interest technology, diagnostics, surgery, pharmacology, software, and since Italy was established, was never patented any. Since Italy was established in 1870, bankrupted twice and changed 3 states, monarchy, fascism and republic, with 65 governed in the last 50 years. Italy imports technology, but not the professional education to use them. In Italy, the public interest products have to be imported with ministry authorization fees on top of the free market price. Italy was established in 1870 as a Savoy monarchy, and Galileo couldn't be Italian 300 years before. I do not know if it was a coincidence or a conspiracy the Italian population was educated to believe Galileo was Italian, speaking Italian, and Italy is a scientific country with Renaissance cultural traditions. I do not know why the schools and the Institute of Italian Culture in several universities worldwide never introduced the real situation concerning intellectual rights and restrictions in Italy, but the glory of Renaissance culture actually banned in Italy. Definitely, those schools, the best, organize intentional misinformation and classify themselves. I do not know why the Italian institutions are lying, but people were better realizing the Institute of Italian Culture organized courses of Catholicism rather than courses of Italian culture. It is easy to demonstrate the Italian culture is propaganda and is based on lie, and the Italian patent form is quite clear concerning Italy has renegade the Italian tradition. I do repeat, Italy, since established, is a Catholic country, and there is no Renaissance tradition in the Italian culture, but was banned when Italy was established. This is what the Da Vinci Code was all about: the Renaissance culture, the modern era science, and the Catholic censorship. If was a leader of intellectual honesty, the Institute of Italian Culture in the university around the world wouldn't teach Galileo was Italian, but were better explain the vulgar Latin language of Galileo and Dante changed name when Italy was established and purified 500 years later. I am offended the Da Vinci Code was missing in my education of Italian citizen. I am offended that took an American to write a book concerning Italian Renaissance culture. I am offended the Italian school and the institutes of Italian culture in the university worldwide teach Italy is a scientific country with Renaissance traditions because of Galileo and Leonardo 500 years before. They never heard of Italy. I am offended the Italian population believe Italy is a technological country with scientific tradition and intellectual rights because Italy is a Catholic country and in Italy was never patented and never developed any technology since Italy exists. Wikipedia should pay better attention concerning Catholic brainwash and intentional misinformation. It is true the Wikipedia is for free, like the public education in Italy, but Galileo and all supposed Italian scientists couldn't be Italian before Italy was ever established, and later scientists have had to leave the country, like Marconi for example. This is for now.